Fee, the Valkyries had made, I think, 8 of 10 shots to start that third quarter to take the lead. And then all of a sudden, they, I think, hit one field goal over the next 9 minutes. What changed as far as you guys were doing defensively?
I think they were just getting really easy shots. You know, they're open from three, they're open from in the paint, getting offensive rebounds, cutting. So we really try to lock in on that, get back to what our scheme was. And teams are going to go on runs, but we have to stay kind of poised and control and make sure that we get back to what our defense is.
Yeah, is this, in a way, kind of a classic Lynx victory in terms of like 8 people scoring 5 or more points, all the assists? I think you had assists on 25 of 29 shots.
Definitely. I think Lynx have always been known for team basketball. You know, it's really easy to guard when only one person's scoring, but when everyone is scoring, you're moving the ball. That's impossible to guard. So it's what our identity is, and it's what makes us us.
Kind of going off of that for either of you, 8 players all scored in the first quarter itself, spreading 25 points across the 8 of you. How much confidence does that give the group as a whole when everyone's getting involved that early in the offense?
Yeah, I mean, I think we all just trust each other, and so, we want to get the best possible shot as a team, and we keep it moving, and obviously when things are clicking on offense, your defense is a little bit easier, but I think we just did a great job of moving the basketball.
And then, Jess, for you, team high 10 rebounds tonight on a night where you only have Lan in the first half. Just, how big were some of those boards, and just how do you assess your performance tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I know rebounding is something that I can bring to this team, and it's something, I want to make sure that, any minute I'm on the court that I am going for the ball every single time. So, I think I was able to bring a little energy with some of the offensive rebounds, and we were able to, kind of execute from that.
Fee, Jess had 5 assists tonight, no turnovers. She hit you on a pretty nice, over-the-top pass in the second half. Just how much fun is it to play with Jess when she's seeing the court the way she does?
That's like vintage Jess and Fee.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been doing that since we were rookies. It's always super fun to play with Jess. She's like another point guard out there. Like, her passing ability and her vision on the court is so rare, especially from a big. So it's really fun to play with someone like that. Not only a willing passer, but a really good passer who makes good decisions. So I love playing with Jess. I have for the last 7 years. Thanks.
And then Courtney passed her season total for 3-point makes tonight. Just how big of an impact has her been shooting almost 40% from 3 been for you guys?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's been huge. Obviously everyone knows that Courtney is the best mid-range player in the game, but I think, just her confidence in the 3 and making teams guard her out there makes her so dynamic for us.
Mm-hmm.
Fee, pregame, Cheryl was talking about how Carly went down. Somebody needs to step up. What have you seen from Diamond in the minutes that she's actually getting and what she's trying to do out there to help you guys out in the extended minutes?
I think Diamond's doing a great job. I think specifically getting to the basket, like her ability to drive the ball. And then we've just been working on decision-making for the past couple of years, and I think that she's made a huge jump in that area where she's driving and kicking out, taking open, easy shots, creating for others. And so when she's able to do that, it just gives us really good movement. Like, people are collapsing. She can find open shooters, or she can take the shot. So I'm really happy with the progress that Diamond's doing, and I'm super proud of her.
They got off to a pretty hot start to start the second half, and then cooled down considerably at the end of the third, and then I didn't score until 6 minutes into the fourth quarter. Just what was kind of that defensive adjustment and, really, clamping down and, bringing the win home in the third quarter and fourth quarter there?
Yeah, I mean, I think teams are going to go on runs, and we just, they were getting really easy shots from 3 and driving in, cutting. And so we tried to adjust and make sure that we made their shots a lot harder, and we're doing our schemes.